Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Nerdio Brothers Super Show.
We're Nerdio Brothers, and YouTube's our game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. When you're mentally in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're fresher than the others, you'll get hooked on the brothers.
Oh my god, that was, okay. What the? Okay. Just gotta keep editing. What? Joey?
Ben?
Did the thing just happen to you too?
I don't know what the thing is, but it did not feel good.
If it's what I think it is, then we've got to talk. April 26th, 2023. I fly out to Florida to meet my online best friend for the first time.
You know, we waited, what, almost 4 years at that point? No,
At that point, it was about 3.
It was about 3.
And we were online best friends, and I think that we were both really hyped up for this trip. Like, we were kind of going in a phase where we had a lot of competition with one another on YouTube. Like, you and I were kind of beefing a little bit.
Yeah.
We got the plane tickets for that whole month that we were planning this out.
No beef, no anything. It was because it's
no beef.
It felt like it was like, because when it's so, here's the problem with having like online friendships, and this is what I think the problem was. Every online friendship is bound to break at like one point. Because eventually you're going to realize you've never met this person, you don't really know who this person is, and like they could be someone that you're completely unaware of. So when we actually got the tickets, that made us real life best friends.
Yeah.
And that made it more of a like connection almost. Like, this is real now, it's not bullshit.
No, I agree. And I think, the hype was crazy. April 26th was my 16th birthday, sweet 16. And I didn't get there till like midnight, but technically, somehow, I don't even remember. Somehow it was still my birthday in Montana.
Yeah, well,
where I live.
No, it was still your birthday here.
No.
In New York.
In Montana. It was 12:30 in Florida.
No,
When
I know what exact time it was. It was 11 something 7.
Maybe.
It was 11:30 or 47. And I remember it for some reason because I remember looking at my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were so tired, like...
We were so tired we didn't even,
Yeah.
We weren't, yeah. But
But we met up.
we met up,
That was
got
crazy.
me kind of set up at my,
Little apartment.
little apartment because we did an Airbnb at the same apartment complex that you live in.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Okay, on call all the time, and no offense, Mr. White, but every single time he barges into your room, everyone in the group chat goes, Joel, because he's got a New York
Yeah,
accent.
exactly.
He goes, Joel, you want hot sauce and your wings, Joel? We all make fun of it. He showed us into our room. He was like, we got you some coffee. And immediately, I almost just screamed, coffee! And then I remembered, I'm not on the Discord call. He can hear me in this moment. I don't want to be disrespectful on my first day meeting him. Coffee?
It's like, not even the
I love
first day.
coffee.
This is the first, like, hour and a half.
Yeah, this
like,
is-
you know this man realistically for an hour and a half.
So I can't just jump in like that. I gotta be respectful.
Yeah. But the next day, we get up. It was really late, so my dad was like, "You don't have to go to school." So we spent the entire day
Yeah,
together.
it was a Thursday, April 27th.
We got up at 9 a.m. I went downstairs, and we did our little merch thing. But we unboxed them.
We unboxed them, did a stupid little ad.
Little ad.
You can get them. I don't think you want them. No,
Yeah,
you
I
can.
mean, if we're ever gonna launch merch, it's probably realistically gonna be when we actually have a fan base and not.
Yeah, when we have
47
fan base, right
subscribers.
now we have 46 subscribers.
Yeah.
Anyways, we wanted to have. It was really just a meetup hoodies. It was just something.
It was
fun.
something that we envisioned doing. I also think that was a big thing is because when we thought about meeting up, it was also very much like, oh, our parents told us that we had to be adults to do it. Like, my dad told me multiple times, like, you kind of gotta do this thing when you're older.
I know.
And
And when I'm 18, travel. I really want to travel.
Yeah, I want to travel and make videos.
No say.
Like-
And I'm getting my cinematic camera, so
Yeah.
I'm going to Hawaii this summer. So that day we went up to Disney Springs.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. It's this little store area.
Disney
with a bunch
Springs is like a huge outside mall. It's
Yeah.
just a big mall. I mean,
Yeah.
just Disney themed malls.
Because you had the Disney themed stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
the Star Wars store, the Marvel store. But we also had things like the cool M&M store, which we didn't get
Yeah.
to, the Coca-Cola store, which Those are two things we didn't get to go to.
Well, I mean, we knew they existed.
Yeah, we went to the movie
There
theater.
was AMC. We saw Mario.
We watched the Mario movie. That was my third time watching it. That was his fourth.
Yeah.
And it was like a couple weeks after it released. It
Yeah.
was just funny.
It was just we were
we
bored.
were just like, hey, we're gonna
Yeah,
watch this
we're gonna
movie.
go watch the goddamn Mario movie. Who
And
cares?
I remember we got like the people were getting mad at us for singing Peaches.
Anyways, we watched the Mario movie.
And then we went to a couple stores.
Starbucks.
We got Starbucks. We went to the Lego store.
Yep.
It was just a lot of fun. It was our first time doing IRL. It was my first time ever doing IRL videos.
Yeah.
I've done like little mini vlogs when I was little. I used to have like a Funko Pop channel where I'd just go Funko Pop hunting every now and then. But I was so scared of being in front of camera back then. But now that I've been doing this YouTube
Yeah.
for a little longer, we had your little brother filmed us, and it was still a little bit embarrassing when a couple baddies walked by and and Joey just goes, "I start at man."
Yeah, but it's one of those things where I also felt like I was used to doing the in real life shit because I've done in real life content my entire life. Like if I were to do YouTube, I was just doing it in real life. I'd have my
And you
little...
also don't have as much social anxiety.
Yeah, like I have like I've honestly been told that social anxiety is afraid of me.
I was a bit quiet yesterday. I got to re-warm up to this whole thing. But even I did the Batman protest and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because it's all about like growing. Like
Yeah.
YouTube's all about growing yourself to be like better at your content.
But yeah, so that Disney Springs was a lot of fun. And then we went back. I think we just chilled out for a little bit.
We
We
literally
probably walked the dogs.
we had to walk dogs all the time.
And then we went and
Yeah, it was Ben's birthday the day before. We just as you said.
so we did a
But
little birthday
I-
late birthday party.
Surprised Ben with a cake that I thought he would like, and
Turns out I didn't. Just kidding.
it was a big burger cake,
Yeah.
huge burger cake, and it said Bucci VR, the Gorilla Tag YouTuber, on the top of it.
I mean, we still hung out for a while that night. I think we had ribs that night at your place.
Yeah, I mean, you slept over that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny how many things we learned from that one meetup.
Oh yeah, for sure. And okay, so the 28th. Okay, so you went to school. I got to sleep.
I did
in a
have
little
to go
bit.
to school.
You did have to go to school that day. I got to sleep in a little bit. I got some homework done, and I got some like prepping for our videos done. That day was more laid back. Honestly, when it comes to video recordings, we did have a really big fun video recording that we don't get to share, unfortunately. All right, so me and your dad pick you up from school, right?
Joe,
Joe.
get in the car, Joe.
And what did we do after that?
We had a fist date.
Yes, we had a fist date. No. Okay, context. We went to get ice cream
Yeah,
at
and
his little ice cream place. That
Ben typed. This is what he was supposed to type. He's supposed to type first date kind of nervous, and it was a photo of me with an ice cream cone. But he typed fist date kind of nervous. Now be for real with me. What do you think fist date means? Like when you think of
Well, I'd say we
Fist
finished our. No, you know what?
cream was coming from other places. That's what I.
Which was
think when
first?
fist
Ice
date.
cream first, or the fisting first? I think ice cream came after. Yeah, have you ever heard of aftercare? That was me treating you to something special. Went back to your place. I think we just played some games, messed around a little bit.
We did record a video.
We did record a video that day. So we recorded 2 videos that day. One of which was the hide and seek video.
You might be wondering how line. You might be wondering how we got in this position.
We're a little wet right now. We just played hide and seek. We invited some of our friends here, and
Yeah, it was fun. We got Coda,
Storm.
Colin, and then me and him, of course.
Chaz too.
Chaz. We're soaking wet, and that just wasn't how it was supposed to go. So just watch the video to
Watch
find
the
out. Just enjoy.
We invited 2 of our friends.
3.
Yeah,
Coda,
Chaz
Storm,
and
and
Chaz.
Chaz.
And we invited 3 of our friends.
And then it was him and me and his little brother. So there's a total of 6 of us.
And we
did a hide and
my apartment complex is weird.
It's
Imagine the. It feels like the back room.
It's a maze.
It's a
literally
maze, and it's huge.
It's huge. Each floor is like a different layout.
Yeah.
Like it's the same layout, but at the same time it's a different layout.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we
So-
created a game. We created a group chat, and
Yeah.
we were gonna play hide and seek.
Dude, it was so cool because there was the garage. There
Yeah.
was the garage area, and then there was the stairwells.
Yeah,
So much went on just like in those areas, and then
there was a lot of chasing.
I
like-
remember. So there's a lot of chasing because it was like tag hide and seek.
And after it wasn't like, because that would be too unfair if you just see them.
Yeah.
I found him.
But what happened was I was chosen as the hunter.
Yeah.
And what I would do is, after every 25 minutes maybe, I would close off a floor.
Yes, so we couldn't use the 4th floor.
Yeah, we can use then the 3rd floor.
Then the 3rd floor, the 2nd floor. We were all stuck on the 1st floor. I think it was me and who else?
Well, Coda was the first to get caught.
Hi! Welcome back to another Coda's Corner in an elevator. We're currently finding
Time's up.
Coda was the first to get caught. I think it was,
What you're seeing right
was it
now
me
is
and
like,
Chaz?
hold on. What you're seeing right now is genuinely the only footage we have.
Yes,
from
we
that.
don't have-
It was so.
We lost so much footage, which is why we can't turn it into a video,
Yeah.
which sucks. I think it was me and Chaz were the last.
Yeah,
right?
no, you, Chaz, and Colin were the last ones. Because Chaz and you were left alone because Chaz and Colin ran off.
Teaming is off, right?
Shut up. Teaming is off.
Yes. And so I was alone, and I went to the pool.
Yeah.
I was actually chilling at the pool for like a solid 20 minutes, dude.
I know, because there was some bits of the vlog that we saw before it got archived, and then it's like, I saw you just vlogging at the pool.
Yeah. And it was a lot of fun. And then eventually, I can't remember who won.
Getting water. You won.
I won? Deadass. I won?
Yeah.
I won?
And then after that, we jumped in the pool. We all had a fun
We all
time.
genuinely, that was some of the most fun on the trip. We all just like jumped in the pool and screwed around,
I think
splashing each
Storm
other.
got a little bit upset over something. I don't know what.
She did because
I can't remember why.
she got upset that we got her wet.
Posh brother! Posh brother!
No, because here's what happened. Coda didn't want to get in, so me and Ben pushed her in. Real shit, we did. Like that's
We
what
all
we
pushed-
did.
we pushed everyone.
Everyone pushed each other, but like
Girls got a little bit
the
upset.
first thing I did, well, cause in in like their defense, what girl wouldn't get upset? Like about they spend all morning doing their hair, doing
Yeah.
everything, and then you push them in the pool.
Yeah, you gotta have fun, man.
But like, yeah, like cry me a fucking river. But Storm got really mad. Remember, Storm got mad?
They left. Funny story. Before they left, though, a bunch of ghetto teenagers hopped over the fence. They were probably a year older than us, I'd say. Like around our
I'd
age.
say either our age or yeah.
Yeah. A little bit older.
Foreshadowing.
Ghetto. We didn't say, hey, you guys can't be here. Because we didn't care. They just wanted to swim in the pool. They just want to have fun, listen to music. Not our problem.
It's just like we let them in almost.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
we
we
were
didn't let them in,
No,
we
but
just
like
said, hey,
we
come in.
didn't say anything. We were like we were chill with
they
them
were
too.
nice to us. There were girls. You gotta, game is game. Until they all leave, and we're ready to go, and we can't find the house key, which is like a key card. So it's both the key to your house and
So
the key to the
like
pool.
literally we couldn't get in the house now.
Yeah. So we couldn't get back into the house. We lost the house key. Joey said, whatever. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be that big of a deal.
So I didn't tell my dad.
Didn't tell us
We
that.
knocked on the door. We went
just
home.
gotta-
We went to sleep.
Well, no, we didn't.
No, well, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
So
But,
then
like,
after that, we went home. I think we did Amanda the Adventure.
no, so here's what happened. This is what I was talking to you guys about at the beginning. We didn't plan on everything, but a new game literally dropped while Ben was here.
Well, it didn't drop, but it got
No.
really popular.
That's sorry. That's what I meant. Like when
blowing.
I meant dropped, I meant like it blew up, and it was Amanda the Adventurer.
It was so much fun. We 100%
We had
of the game.
no idea about it, and we just sat there for like 4 hours.
We
And
did
just
a 4-hour live stream on his channel.
we had like what we maxed out like at 30 viewers too. We had a lot of viewers.
People were so interactive. Probably the most fun I've had live streaming.
There was like one guy who kept spoiling it, and then I had to get a mod in there to just tell him
Yeah.
to delete messages.
Unfortunately, all the footage from that is archived. It's all gone. It's
It
disappeared.
could, like, it could be out there somewhere, because I genuinely don't know where it could have
Yeah,
gone.
it's just gone. And then we did our 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. cooking video after we let our cameras charge and all that stuff.
Yep.
We did our cooking video.
And then we did. That's really it.
That was it
I
for
would
the night.
love to talk to y'all about that, but you should go watch the video.
The video is out. You can go watch it right now. So that's the end of the 28th.
I think, yeah. I mean, we did the stream.
Yeah.
We had fun. It's one of those things where it was like that was the first like real live stream we've ever done.
Yeah,
Just in general.
This is a Saturday, April 29th.
Yup. That's the day that we decided, because this is the stupid day that's unfortunately the day before Ben leaves,
Yeah.
which was,
Unfortunately, we didn't get to video as much as we wanted to. We did make 2 videos that day.
Yeah, no, well, that was
videos.
very at night, though, because during
Yes.
the day we went to Universal, and we just, hold
We
on.
wanted to make a Universal video.
But I think we mutually decided that.
It would be a bad idea because, and I think I'm glad that we agreed on that, both because they have lockers, so you couldn't bring a camera,
Yeah.
and also, we went on some of the rides.
It was impossible to
so
record.
fast. I would not.
It
wanna
was
bring my
also
GoPro on
so, like,
There was a funny story beforehand that
Little-
follows up with
the little gangster key thing.
the little
We're-
ghetto kids.
Listen, basically, we wake up in the morning, and my dad wakes us up and bangs on our door and goes up to us and goes, okay, Colin, who's my brother, has a bloated lip.
Don't break Colin's chops, Joe.
So that means he had an allergic reaction and his lip was really fat.
And so his dad goes, we're calling him Cobbin because he can't pronounce his name.
And his name's Colin.
His name's Colin.
But he can't pronounce
We're
his
calling
name.
him Cobbin. Hello, I'm Cobbin. I'm Cobbin.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
how his
Hello,
dad was
I'm
going. Hello,
Cobbin.
my name is Cobbin. So for the rest of the day, for the rest of the trip, for the rest of eternity, I'm still calling him Cobbin.
Yep.
It's so funny.
Now,
It's
what
so
this
dumb.
might have to do with the whole chi thing, just you wait. My dad, who's a freak, goes, listen, unfortunately, being the responsible guy he is, we have to make sure we have everything. So me and Ben were kind of confident. We're confident.
I got my phone.
We got everything.
I got my
He's like,
wallet.
okay, phone, wallet,
I got my
check.
camera.
Joey, you got your camera, check. Joey, you got your phone, check. Joey, you got your wallet, check. Joey, you got your key.
Now, where could this key be? We have no clue. But the ghetto-ass kids are so ghetto they don't know what an Apple AirTag is, because this kid's rich.
So, listen, some may say I'm a little privileged, all right? And my dad attached Apple AirTags to the keys. Now, my dad then asks Joe, where's the key? And then without thinking, because I'm not answering, me and Ben are like kind of whispering here.
We're like, damn.
We're like, damn, we're cooked. And he looks on the thing, and the Apple AirTag, which is a tracker, tracks to like the most ghetto frickin' neighborhood in all of Florida.
It was a little sketchy. He said, so we drove there on our way to Universal, and he said, Ben, I need you to stay in the car with Colin. Or sorry, Cobbin. Ben, I need you to stay in the car with Cobbin. Me and Joe are gonna go up, and we're gonna go knock on some doors around this area where.
And now I still think to this day, how is this my fault completely?
So, Joey.
Hold
And
on,
his
no,
dad-
hold on. Let's
Joey
go
and his
back
dad.
real quick. How I'm just thinking about this now. Me losing the key, how is that my fault? I wasn't like given the key. It was
No,
more so
it's
of a
not.
here's your guys' key.
I think it's your fault why we didn't get the key back.
Okay, well, hold on, horses. Maybe just a little bit.
Okay, so we pull up to the houses, knock on one door, no answer. Knock on another door, don't answer. But they're sitting around for a minute. They're waiting at each door for an answer. And Joey, you know, he's been watching a lot of game theory on YouTube. I mean, for the past 10 years, almost 10 years, Five Nights at Freddy's game theory, learning about the lore, finding little context clues, like
nothing to do.
Kermit the Frog right here. Just like a bunch of coaches popping.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I just hope you guys are very aware. He's gonna, like, throughout the video, edit random basic.
Okay, Joey's at this person's front door. He's analyzing the scene. He sees cobwebs, right? Kind of a rusty doorknob. He's like, okay, you know what? I've seen movies before.
You ever
where
watch,
kids-
like, It? Like, they walk into
Yeah.
every house.
They
Like,
just walk into the house, you know? It's an abandoned house. Maybe it's either abandoned or it's a trap house, you know?
yeah,
They're
so,
doing
I mean,
drugs.
you gotta make sure.
So he goes and he jiggles the doorknob. The second he jiggles the doorknob, an older man, tired, just woke up from a nap, answers the door, starts screaming.
And when he says older man, he means comedically large gray beard. He's balding. Like, he doesn't have hair. He doesn't have hair.
I never got to see who it was because I was in the car with Cobbin. I was on a call with Joey, but I didn't get to see any of it. And so this guy's screaming. He even brings up the fact that,
That he could have shot me.
yeah.
Because
So-
this is Florida.
Yeah, because Joey's...
My dad wasn't really having it, though.
No, yeah. You want to know why? This guy is threatening to shoot
A 15-year-old boy.
a 15-year-old boy and your dad, a former police officer. This guy's yelling. Joey's dad, the only thing that they can do at this point is try to calm this man down. They calm the man down. The dude's like, get the fuck out of here.
You could tell he's on something, too.
Possibly. Dude was like, get out of here. They didn't get their key back. So Joey's dad, the rest of the car ride, understandably, was upset at Joey. And
For jiggling a doorknob.
the entire time, not to disrespect Mr. White, because I completely understand why he was mad. Joey's an idiot. But he's like, over here, he's like, Joe, I think he said, Joe, you're an idiot at least 50 times.
because
that place to
I
Universal.
feel like there's only so much you can say about that situation.
He even turned around to me at one point. He's like, Ben, isn't Joe an idiot for you? And I really want to be like, hell yeah, Joey's dumb, but I also wanted to be Joey's friend. I'm like, I couldn't defend this idiot. There's nothing I could do to defend
Well, there was so much you could have done to defend me. Because you could have been like,
I don't want to be disrespectful to your dad and be like, no, Joey's a great dude. But at the same time, I don't want to be disrespectful to you and be like, this guy's an idiot. Because I also
you tell me to my face constantly that I'm an idiot.
I know, because you are. So, anyways, we go to Universal.
There's really not much to say about that.
It was a fun trip.
It was a great trip. We went to the whole
but we
Harry
don't have
Potter.
any footage of it.
No, we literally didn't do anything. I have like 3 snap photos. That's
Yeah.
it. I can put that on the screen, but realistically, we just didn't do anything. What is
For YouTube.
that zesty ass pose?
I'm just sitting.
This isn't an
My back
audio
really hurts from
podcast.
this.
This is the most comfortable chair I've ever had. sat
Really?
in. Yeah, Universal. I mean,
It was so much fun, but we didn't have any YouTube content, which I think was a nice break.
No,
where
I
we could
think
just hang out,
Literally,
you and me.
for example,
We didn't have to focus on YouTube content.
we're hanging out right now.
We're having a conversation. We're recording it, but it's also this is for us.
Yeah, this is more so like for us. Yeah, and it's like we're hanging out right now. This is genuinely one of the only breaks we're gonna get meeting up.
Yeah, because this trip is like 2 days shorter than our last trip.
Packed.
So, and we have so many things we want to do because we're gonna try and schedule videos out till
It's like
June.
Yeah.
July?
Like, here's the thing. You
through
gotta.
finishing June.
We have a 2-day less trip, and we're almost trying to do double. But wait, where were we? Okay, so it's the night we realize we have to still complete 3 videos, which is the Hot Ones video, the Omegle video,
Yeah.
and the Goodbye video.
Okay, so this night was the last night that we really had to record videos.
So this is probably the most stressful night.
This was very stressful. So we did an Omegle video, which you can watch right now.
It was really funny.
It was pretty
I don't
funny.
Really care what anyone said.
It wasn't edited super great because we're new to
It was
this editing stuff.
yeah, as well as it was like one of those things. It's like we were just trying to get these videos out. We really didn't understand that YouTube is this game where you could take your time if you need to.
And now that we know how to edit a lot faster, we don't have to worry about that. But then we didn't know how to edit. I think that it was great for learning. And I actually I've been editing a lot of these videos.
Ben edits every nerd video. He's edited every one but one on the entire channel.
Yeah, the worst one.
Even that trip, I feel like this taught us I think this trip taught us to get videos out fast, but also to have them well produced.
Yeah, and now that we've really improved on our VR channels, I mean, you could go from a year ago from when we first met up on our VR channels.
Gorilla Tag decided to launch something called The Basement! Yeah. Yo, these cosmetics are actually sick. Whoa, hold up, what?
Tonight, I'm going to be joined by 2 of my favorite friends to play one of the scariest horror games at 3 a.m.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't.
To now.
I'm a VR YouTuber, so that means I'm always looking for new VR games to make profit. And that's when I learned I could look through games on Steam by worst rate. So today, I tried 5 of the most ruined, worst reviewed VR games on all of Steam. Not like anyone has done that before.
Before we begin the video, I'd like to apologize. It's been almost 2 months since I uploaded. I recorded a video almost 2 months ago, and now I'm finally editing it. But even though this video is outdated, I can guarantee that it is still gonna be peak. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 released over 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, so we recorded the Omegle video. We met, and I don't care. You guys can say whatever you want. One of the finest girls I've ever spoken to.
Holly?
Holly.
I still have her on TikTok. She's been posting.
No,
I tagged you in one of her posts.
Genuinely?
Yeah, you responded to it. I commented, I was like, her room is defo not clean, right? And then you replied and you're like...
That was Holly?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know.
Wait, after this I want to see that.
Alright. But yeah.
Oh, but she responded to us.
Yeah.
But, of course, God disliked us that night a little bit, and we realized we had to record again.
So we recorded again. It was a fun video. We had Jacob and Milo send us the funniest TikToks that they could find. And we...
Which, how do I tell you, I think the only funny ones were Jacob's.
Yes.
Milo put 2 in.
Milo put like jinxie clips. Before we finish off and tell about the last day, I think we should talk about some videos that we had planned that we never ended up doing.
That's a good idea.
So first off, we have the McDonald's. I think they have the world's biggest McDonald's.
They have the world's largest McDonald's in the
Orlando.
state of Florida.
And we wanted to try to get kicked out.
That was the goal. It was like, how funny would it be if we just walked in there and attempted to get kicked out? There it was, but it got canceled the day we were gonna do it.
Yeah, because what we wanted to do is we wanted to go in and be like, I'm the Hamburglar.
Yeah, like we were gonna have costumes.
We were gonna have costumes and everything. It was gonna be funny. It didn't work out. I'm glad it didn't because we didn't have any direction with our videos. It wouldn't have been great, honestly.
It wouldn't have. I mean, I bet. I think because the
we did
way
it now,
our
it'd be
videos were working, like if we did it now, we'd almost have a 90% success rate.
Yes.
But the thing is, back then it was like a 10% success rate.
Yeah.
It could have been a really good video, but it was like a 10% chance it was gonna do that.
Yeah, I think we'd be better off now doing bigger stuff like that. But, and also is like there's a lot of violence, police. You know, we don't want to act like we're threatening because if we say, hey, we're coming to rob your burgers. You can get in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah, but we're just honestly though. I still think like if we were just up as the Hamburglar, like
because it's a character, and we're not actually. We would have just gone up to people and been like, "Give me a burger, I'm hungry."
I think that's the only video we didn't really do. I mean,
well, we also wanted to go do a video where I made a full slides presentation.
Oh, okay.
And
he was supposed to come into my school and to have a slides presentation in my videography class.
And I was gonna like go under a disguise.
Yeah.
And I was gonna be like, hey, like your teacher was in on it too.
Yeah, because
He's like,
you would have saw everyone. Because that was when Elle was still in the school.
Yeah.
That was when Sophie was in that classroom. That was Braxton, Sophie, Elle, Mads.
So I was supposed to go that Friday, but I made a presentation. Basically, I start off like really boring about like, hey, this is the start.
He basically was pretending to be like.
No, it was going to be the lawsuit thing. It was going to be Muggs v. Booch. And it was going to be about how I used your FNAF music. It was going to be about that. I had the first 3 slides. It was going to be like really boring.
You were writing things about people in there in my classroom, and then I remember you were writing something about Sophia.
Maybe.
You were, and then we cut it out. Like, I was
Maybe.
you were like going at it. You called her forehead big. You had a photo of you playing tic-tac-toe on her forehead.
I possibly.
You went all out.
It's possible. But I was gonna do it, and then over time it was gonna be this like really wordy, boring presentation. And then it was gonna just like one slide. It was just gonna be, and that was my introduction to Joey White.
It's going to be so big, like, twist, like, because they didn't know it was me.
They didn't know that this was about you.
Yeah.
They didn't know who I was.
Yeah, that's...
Except for maybe Elle, but I looked a bit different at the time.
Honestly, I don't even think Elle would have known.
Braxton would have, but Braxton would have kind of kept it a secret.
Braxton would have been absolutely flabbergasted.
Yeah. So I was going to come in and surprise them, and then we realized, hey, I can't really go to a school I don't go to.
You can't intrude into school.
We were going to have your teacher, like, give me a
he said
special
he'd do
pass,
it.
But it was, like, a little late, and it just didn't work out.
Maybe next time, like, if we ever get a chance again, but...
yeah, so that was...
I think that's genuinely the only video ideas that didn't work out.
Yeah. I think we might have had a couple others that we just scrapped early on.
Literally, we could have, like, like, when we say scrapped early on, I mean, like, we had it for, like, a day, and we're like, it just wouldn't work.
Yeah. And then, okay, so
then the goodbye vlog.
We had the goodbye
There's
vlog.
really nothing to say.
We don't have anything about that. We filmed our
This
Mario
is the
intro.
goodbye
This is the
vlog.
like what you're saying of this. This is all we have of us saying goodbye. All of our footage, because we recorded a lot on the phones,
and our phones got wiped. Like,
yeah, we had to get new phones. So most of our footage is gone. Sucks.
It genuinely does. But like, looking back on it, I don't really know how much of a video we could have done for a goodbye vlog. 3 minutes, okay. This is way better.
No, yeah.
This is more fun. It's just more like organic, I feel like.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'd say this was a successful video. We want to do more podcasts like this.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to go record some videos?
Well, you help me get back to my dimension first, or what's the plan?
We got to record some videos first, my man, and then you can head back.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, friend.